Hi, I'm Claire Walsh. I'm Director of Income Generation at Crohn's and Colitis UK. Something people don't know about me is that I was responsible for the Movember Foundation partnering with Prostate Cancer UK. I was about 3 weeks into a community fundraising manager role there. I was very keen and enthusiastic, and I led the pitch to Movember, which thankfully was successful. We worked together for 7 years and I managed that partnership, and then when I left the organisation, at the time they'd raised £50 million for Prostate Cancer UK, which literally transformed the organisation. I also worked in Asia for 2 years, 1 year in Singapore at the National Cancer Centre there, which is their flagship cancer hospital, and then 1 year in Hong Kong working for Habitat for Humanity, which builds houses for people who need them in places like Bangladesh and the Philippines. I became a fundraising assistant working in the community fundraising team at Macmillan in a small office in Coventry as a temp job. I loved it. I loved the variety of the role and meeting all of the fundraisers, and I thought this is the job for me. And I moved from there up to London and worked in events and community fundraising for 12 years until I started my first director role at Pancreatic Cancer UK as Director of Fundraising and Communications. A typical day for me is usually quite a mix of things. I start off obviously by checking my emails and going through those and responding to the ones that need to be done. Today I had one-to-one meetings with my managers, just checking in with them and seeing what opportunities or challenges they've had and if there's any way I can help. I attended a senior leadership team meeting about organisational culture, and then followed that with a working group on digital health strategy that we're looking at now and how we provide more digital services for people with Crohn's and colitis in the future, which is really exciting. And then we're also redoing our fundraising strategy, so I'm planning an away day, so I'm writing the agenda for that and sharing the materials. And that's what I love about this job. It's the variety. It's always a real mix of things every day, every week, and that's what keeps me motivated and engaged, because no day is ever the same. I think being innovative and creative and thinking out the box is very important for fundraising leaders and leaders in general. I think the ability to horizon scan, so having a real interest in the sector but also what's happening outside of the sector, what's happening in the commercial environment that you could bring into your charity and build on, as well as within the organisation. So what are your colleagues doing in finance and facilities, in services, in communications, and how can you add value to that, or how might you be able to fundraise for some of those projects that they're doing. I think you need to be willing to take risks and try new things, develop new fundraising areas. That's really important. You may fail, but we all do, and that's fine. So as long as you learn from those failures, just dust yourself off and start again. You need to be decisive. I think a career in events fundraising taught me how to make decisions quickly and sometimes with little information, whether that's adapting an event or cancelling an event. I think being decisive is crucial to being a leader. And being resilient. Again, not every bid is going to be won, not every pitch is going to be perfect, and you need to be resilient in the face of that. My advice for aspiring leaders is be ambitious. Whether that's with fundraising targets or whether it's with the reach of your activities, have ambition and show that and inspire others with your ambition. Be authentic. Being yourself is really important. Don't try to mould yourself to an organisation or what you think that organisation might want. Find an organisation and a place that values you for who you are. They'll get a lot more out of you, and you'll get a lot more out of that job because you'll feel comfortable in it. Get involved, try a bit of everything. What I've really enjoyed about my career is that I've done a little bit of every bit of fundraising. Not always well, but a little bit of all. So I know a little bit about trusts, I know a little bit about major donors, and I've enjoyed learning and having those experiences, and I think they're really vital to you as a fundraising leader or any leader. And not just in fundraising, but outside of that as well. Get involved in what your services colleagues are doing attend the research showcases, attend the training on the database, keep learning. It's really valuable stuff, and I think it will stand you in good stead as a leader. Bring out the best in people. Try to inspire your team and coach them and mentor them, and you will get the best out of them. And really, relationship management is what we do in fundraising, so do it within your own team as well. And stay inspired. Look for things that motivate you, whether that's inside your organisation or outside in the wider world, or another organisation and what they're doing. Make sure you stay inspired and motivated and engaged,